Good evening. I'm Amber Schroeds. I'm the director of the Harford County Department of Community Services, and I am honored to welcome you to the 35th annual Harper's Most Beautiful People Awards ceremony. A cappella Journey will kick off our celebration tonight, so please stand for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride, from every mountain side, let freedom ring, let freedom ring, freedom. Let its music resound throughout the nation, and let it celebrate sweet liberty that is keeping us free and strong. Oh, let freedom ring, freedom, and let everyone share its inspiration, and let its promise not be satisfied until no one's denied its song. It's a dream to build upon. We take the dream and pass it on and on and on and on, and let freedom sing. Let freedom ring, let freedom ring, freedom for the children of every generation. And may the love of freedom always ring. It has brought us this far. It proclaims who we are, and together we sing. Let freedom, people everywhere, let freedom ring. People everywhere, let freedom ring. People all over the world, let freedom ring. We say, people everywhere, let freedom ring. People everywhere, let freedom ring. Let freedom ring, freedom ring. Sing freedom.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ladies. That was absolutely beautiful. Tonight, we celebrate the unsung heroes in our community. Our nominees represent all corners of our county, but they have this in common. Their efforts have made Harford County a more beautiful place to live. Tonight, it's our opportunity to say thank you for the great work that you do. Thank you for sharing your time and your talents, for going above and beyond for your neighbors and for those in need. Thank you for making a difference. I'd also like to express my gratitude to all of our nominators. Thank you for recognizing the unique role that your nominee plays in your community. Thank you for appreciating their efforts every day and for sharing their stories with us tonight so that we can join you in applauding their contributions. For those who have not attended this event in the past, you are in for an inspiring evening. But before we begin, I would like to recognize our elected officials. Harford County Executive Barry Glassman, Genevieve Foley is representing Senator Bob Castley. Delegate Teresa Riley is with us this evening. Harford County Council President Pat Vincenti is with us. Harford County Councilman Chad Schroeds is with us. And Harford County Clerk of the Court, Jim Riley, is with us tonight. Thank you. We appreciate the time you're taking to be with us. At this time, I'd also like to recognize our wonderful sponsors, the Aegis, Richardson's Florists and Gifts, the Ladies Auxiliary of Level Fire Department, Wegmans, Brooms Bloom Dairy, Jim Lockard Photography, Tri-State Trophy, Party Party, Harford Cable Network, Acapella Journey, She Major, and Christy Breslin with WJZ News. Thank you so much. And a very special thank you to Pastor Greg Alsbrooks and Deb Sword and the Bel Air Church of the Nazarene, who have served as our host for this event for many, many years. Finally, I'd like to express my deep gratitude to my team in community services, and especially to Teresa Smith, Linda Bourne, Meg Deem, Kathy Stewart, and Natasha Jackson. Without you, this event is just not possible, so thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce Harford County Executive Barry Glassman.
Thank you. It's good to see everyone this evening. Usually I'm a few minutes late getting here, but when this afternoon I heard the Level ladies were going to have mashed potatoes and turkey sandwiches, I grew up in Level, so I made sure I canceled a meeting so I get here a little bit early. Although I'm going to get on them, those little spoons were a teaser for those mashed potatoes. Listen, it is good to see everyone in person tonight. This is really a special night for us. We get to thank our volunteers who lift up our families and strengthen our community. Some of our volunteers are firefighters, saving lives. Others deliver meals, sometimes just a touch of kindness to homebound seniors. Some give their time to local nonprofits. Others volunteer informally by caring for neighbors or sometimes even a stranger. However they choose to give, volunteers enrich the lives of citizens with their acts of bravery, kindness, and concern. Volunteering is deeply rooted in Harford County's culture. In fact, we have generations of families who regularly come together to help others in the community. The Harford County tradition of public service is more important than ever as our children witness a broader society that is more focused on tearing people down than raising us up. The record number of nominations we received this year brings me great hope. The spirit of helping others is strong in Harford County. So is the custom of valuing those who serve. Let us continue to be a model community where neighbors from all backgrounds care for each other, where we choose civility, and where we treat each other with empathy, respect, tolerance, and above all else, kindness. Tonight's nominees embody that vision. Collectively, they represent thousands of hours of volunteer service, and they have brightened the lives of countless citizens. We are deeply grateful for their contributions, and I'm so proud and honored to share their stories with you tonight. On behalf of Harford County, thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you, Barry. And now it is my great pleasure to introduce Christy Breslin, reporter for WJZ News and an incredible partner with us here in Community Services. We're absolutely thrilled that she is with us to host Harford's Most Beautiful People Awards ceremony, so please help me welcome her to the podium with a big round of applause.
Thank you so much, and I got to tell you, Amber, Barry, they all know, I love this event. I love Harford County. I've lived in Harford County since I was 3 years old. You know, I went to school here. I built my life here, and this event means a lot to me because seeing how Harford County has grown and the type of people that we have, such giving, such wonderful people, I'm just really proud to be a part of it. So I'm honored to be your host tonight, and I'm so excited to recognize these volunteers. I mean, they're amazing. I can't say enough about the wonderful people that we have here in Harford County. So, without further ado, we're going to get started with Harford's Most Beautiful People nominees. And when I call your name, you get to do your little walk around the stage, and you get to say hi to Amber and Barry, and you get a very cool award, and you get to wave to me. So, very easy process. Our first nominee tonight is Ann Acerno, nominated by Steve Acerno. Ann volunteers with St. Francis de Sales Catholic Church, where she is the head of music ministry for the Parish Vacation Bible School, engaging children in their faith. Ann is a board member for the parish's theater group and a cantor for the adult choir, providing music for marriage and for funeral ceremonies. We are very grateful to have you here tonight, and we are very grateful for what you have done for our community. I mean, what's better than bringing music to us? Brings me a joy. I know it brings Barry joy. He does a lot of singing when you guys aren't around. The next one, nominated by me, and Robert Temechko, the CEO of Harford Family House. She couldn't be here with us tonight, unfortunately, but Joe Ayler. Joe serves on the marketing committee and board of directors of Harford Family House, as well as the boards of the Greater Maryland Business Bureau and Upper Chesapeake Health Foundation, and he sponsors key events and initiatives. His generosity has helped several Harford County organizations, including the Bel Air Downtown Alliance, Rally Against Parkinson's, Maryland Center for the Arts, the Boys and Girls Club of Harford and Cecil counties, and let me tell you, when you ask Joe for something, I don't think I know anyone that he has said no to. One of the most giving guys that you will ever meet. I'd also like to know that I knew Joey when he was riding bikes and playing Legos, and now he builds roofs. It's so cool. Our next nominee, Mary Boblits, nominated by the beautiful and talented, I don't mean to embarrass you, but she's right there in the red dress, Cindy Mumby. Mary is the founder of Harford Citizens Crush COVID-19. As you know, very important topic to us right now. This is a Facebook group designed to assist citizens in scheduling vaccinations during the pandemic. Mary organized a team of volunteers who helped residents, many of whom were senior citizens, connect people with available appointments while ensuring privacy and serving an urgent and unprecedented need. Thank you so much. Your services are appreciated more than ever now. Next, Richard Carey, nominated by Vickie Jones. Richard is the secretary for the Harford County chapter of the NAACP. Through his fraternity, he participates in the Adopt a Highway program, a scholarship program, and Project Alpha, which teaches life skills and etiquette to young men. Richard also serves on the Citizens Advisory Committee for the Harford County Gifted and Talented Program and assists the Hosanna School Museum. Thank you so much, Richard. Quite a list of accomplishments here. Congratulations. Our next nominee tonight is Tom Dennison, nominated by Kathy Dennison. Tom volunteers with the Restore Church, assisting the AV team and with special events, sports camp, car shows, and as a small group leader. Tom, a disabled veteran, provides spiritual support and transportation to other vets and replaces tattered flags with new ones around the county. Tom is also a foster parent and in his spare time delivers care packages to the homeless. Congratulations. Thank you to your service to the country and, of course, to us here in Harford County. Next nominees, George and Nina Evans, nominated by Margaret Kaiser. George and Nina Evans are committed to addiction recovery in Harford County. As you know, this is another huge topic, one that's impacting us all greatly. After losing their daughter, Emily, they began attending events hosted by Rage Against Addiction. The Evans created the Emily Evans Concert for Hope and raised $30,000 to benefit Rage Against Addiction and the Klein Family Crisis Center to help individuals with addiction obtain treatment without worrying about any financial barriers. Thank you so much, George and Nina. Thank you. Our next nominees, Kawaniee and Jada Flowe, nominated by Vickie Jones. Kawaniee Flowe and her daughter Jada are the founders of Blessed to Be, a blessing meat donation program. Concerned about meat shortages at the beginning of the pandemic, they coordinated with Bowman's Butcher Shop and Dr. Eva Thornton of Aberdeen Middle School to purchase and distribute large quantities of meat to feed insecure families, providing, get this, over 4,000 pounds of meat to those in need. Thank you, ladies, incredible. Our next nominee, Sandy Goza, nominated by Jacqueline Leach. Sandy volunteers with the Chesapeake Cancer Alliance and is a board member of the Upper Chesapeake Health Foundation, where she helps raise hundreds of thousands of dollars each year. She raises funds for STEM and academic scholarships through the American Association of University Women and as president of the Bel Air Lions Club. Sandy also teaches Sunday school and helps those in need as a member of St. Margaret's Church. Thank you so much, Sandy. Dr. Generosa Lazor, nominated by David Bichet. Dr. Lazor retired as a well-loved pediatrician in 2020, but she came out of retirement to volunteer with Harford Citizens Crush COVID-19 to help connect senior citizens to vaccine appointments. She served on the Crush COVID Steering Committee and helped create strategies to vaccinate individuals unable to leave their homes. And as you know, that was a big problem during the pandemic. Dr. Lazor also volunteered at vaccine clinics to provide life-saving shots to citizens. Thank you so much. Thank you. Next, Vickie Luther, nominated by Neela Lance and I'm sorry if I'm saying your name. It's Louisa Cieza. Where is Louisa? I haven't even seen you yet. Hello. Vickie volunteers with SARC, Sexual Assault Spouse Abuse Resource Center. She serves as a board member, secures sponsors for events, and she also helps with all their fundraising efforts. Vickie procures much needed items for the clients of SARC, including furniture, household items, and even children's toys. Additionally, Vickie supports Race Against the Abuse of Children everywhere. Vickie is absolutely an asset to our community. Thank you, Vickie. Our next nominee, Evelyn McSorley, nominated by Alicia Hamilton. Evelyn volunteers as the program director for the Fresh Start Furniture Program at Found in Faith Ministries, furnishing over 1,100 low-income homes in the county. She has helped children and seniors procure beds. She's furnished homes for families getting back on their feet and kept reusable furniture and home goods out of the landfill. Evelyn also delivers much-needed meals and companionship to homebound seniors. Thank you and congratulations. Our next nominee, Ralph Perry, nominated by Charles White. Ralph is a retired Army veteran who helps provide food and Christmas gifts to those in need. And he also does escort services to veterans at Perry Point. He assists in the Masonic Charities of Maryland with their Student Assistance Program and is a past Grand Tall Cedar of Lebanon Forest number 142, where he collects donations for the Scottish Rite Childhood Speech and Language Center. Ralph has also raised funds for Muscular Dystrophy Association, as well again as the Grand Tall Cedar of Lebanon of Harco Forest. We are very grateful to have him in our community, and thank you for all that you do. Nick Sayler, nominated by Courtney Sayler. Nick is a dedicated volunteer firefighter for the Kingsville Volunteer Fire Company and part of the Swift Water Rescue Team. He fosters animals through Saving Grace Animal Rescue and volunteers as coach for the Jarrettsville Recreation Council. He teaches youth teamwork and sportsmanship. Thank you, Nick, and congratulations. Elliot Slattery, nominated by Margaret Kaiser. Elliot uses his recovery experience to help others reach and sustain recovery. He volunteers with Mount Zion Church's Celebrate Recovery program and serves as president of the Harvest House. That's a recovery ministry and transitional home for individuals seeking treatment. Elliot volunteers with Voices of Hope and speaks at community events about the dangers of substance use. In addition, he provides support and guidance to participants of the Harford County Adult Drug Court. Thank you, Elliot. Dr. Bernadette Solounias, nominated by Stephanie DeBella. Dr. Solounias volunteers with Homecoming Project. She participates in game night, showing residents how to have fun in recovery and harness their ability to learn new things. The doctor lends her expertise at educational sessions, helping residents understand their disease. She makes herself available to answer questions and provide guidance. She also supports residents and graduates by attending fundraisers and morale-building events. Very grateful to have you. Thank you so much for all your contributions. Brad Stover, nominated by Cheryl Mell. Brad volunteers with the ARC Northern Chesapeake region and has devoted his time, money, and guidance to further their success. He helped the ARC develop the Access program, a college and career experience for self-sufficiency. He has adopted families for holidays and donated and delivered food, gifts, and cheer to the ARC's community living homes. You don't leave until Barry says it's okay. But thank you, Brad. Lonnie Vick, nominated by Joyce Glaspie. Lonnie volunteers with the Chosen Community Development Corporation as the project leader for the Violet Ripken Memorial Garden at Aberdeen Boys and Girls Clubs. He planned and designed the garden, including a pollinator garden, procured materials, and volunteered to build the planting beds, which will be used by the community for years to come. Lonnie, again, you gotta wait for Barry. DeAnn Webb, nominated by Melissa Williams. DeAnn established the First Ladies of Edgewood, a mentoring group that fosters a system of support for young women in the Edgewood community. She has donated and raised money to provide scholarships to local high school students. DeAnn supports Harford Family House through the Zeta Phi Beta sorority and serves meals through Prince of Peace and other Harford County churches. Thank you, DeAnn. Our next nominee, Robin Williams, nominated by Joyce Glaspie. As a registered nurse and First Lady of Mount Zion Baptist Church, Robin provided information and guidance regarding COVID-19 to members of the church and community. She served as a moderator of the Chosen Community Development Corporation's Community Health Forum on COVID-19 and established best practices for vaccine clinics at the church in cooperation with the Maryland National Guard and Harford County Health Department. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Rudolph Williams, nominated by Cora and Hank Walters. Rudy Williams is a tireless advocate for those with sickle cell disease. He is president of the Sickle Cell Association of Harford and Cecil counties and the Eastern Shore. The Sickle Cell Association created a patient portal so those battling sickle cell disease could be seen immediately at local hospitals during a crisis. Not only did he help with development of that, he further procured direct and matching fund grants for the organization and assists patients with medical bills and all their transportation needs. Debbie Woodfin, nominated by Tara Woodfin. Debbie is a volunteer with the Jarrettsville Volunteer Fire Company. She has served on countless emergency calls as an emergency medical service IV technician, assisting paramedics and consoling patients and family members. Debbie is a member of the Ladies Auxiliary and has implemented numerous community events, including the very popular Food Truck Wednesdays. Very popular Food Truck Wednesdays. Thank you. Now, we want to give a round of applause to all of our nominees tonight. I really hope this evening has inspired you as has inspired me. There's so many different ways to give back. One way to share your talents with the community, and tonight I am pleased to welcome the very talented She Major for another inspirational music selection.
Some of them want to be used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Hold your head up, moving on. Keep your head up, moving on. Hold your head up, moving on. Keep your head up, moving on. Hold your head up, moving on. Keep your head up, moving on. Hold your head up, moving on. Keep your head up. Ah, sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something.
I'm blown away. That was incredible. You should have seen Barry back here. He was singing along. And ladies, was that Sweet Dreams by Annie Lennox? Oh, good job, Barry. Okay. All right. And now at this time, it is my honor to introduce my good friend. I know I give him a hard time all the time, but he knows I love him, County Executive Barry Glassman.
I'm just surprised she questioned me. I know, I mean, I'm a man of many talents. I know my music and, you know. But that was wonderful, ladies. That was really, really cool. So 7 years ago, at the beginning of my administration, I introduced the Shining Light Award. This extra category for Hartford's Most Beautiful People was established to recognize those brave volunteers who use their personal stories to shine the light of awareness on a serious issue facing our county. Often the topics have deep personal and painful significance, yet these individuals fight stigmas, talk about difficult subjects that many would rather push into the shadows than bring out into the light. This year, I'm proud to recognize the winners of the Shining Light Award from 2020 and 2021. In 2020, we were prevented from having a formal awards ceremony due to the pandemic. We met with our winners and recognized them online and in social media, but I asked my team this evening to invite last year's winners to our ceremony tonight so I could personally have you join me in honoring their service to our community. So please join me on stage for our Shining Light Award winners. From 2020, Daniel McGee. I think I saw Daniel earlier. Tom Yingling, who I don't believe was with us, but we did get to see. Is Tom here? I didn't see Tom. All right. Yeah. And our 2021 Shining a Light Award winners, Elliot Slattery and George and Nina Evans. George and, yeah, there.
Congratulations, and so good to see people in person again. I knew Danny won last year, and it's nice to finally be able to congratulate you in person, Danny. Great job, and great job to everybody tonight. I mean, gosh, you all have just done so much, and we're so grateful for all that you do to raise awareness about prevention and recovery in our community. So again, congratulations to this year's 2020 winners. 2021, oh my gosh, time's getting away from me. The next and final award for the night is Harford's Most Beautiful People's Ripple Effect Award. It was named the Ripple Effect Award to symbolize the exponential impact volunteering has had on our community. Just like a pebble dropped into a pond, our nominees send ripples through Harford County. Like the Shining Light Awards, County Executive Barry Glassman has invited the winner of the 2020 award to join us tonight. Would Greg LaCour join us on stage? Greg is a dedicated advocate for the Sexual Assault Spouse Abuse Resource Center, also known, many of us know it as SARC. He provides residents with critical resources, including household items for clients and donations from local grocery stores. Greg also secures silent auction items for SARC's many fundraising events and assists at their Walk a Mile in Her Shoes event to raise awareness for victims and survivors of sexual violence. Greg further volunteers and coordinates the food ministry at the Bel Air United Methodist Church, garnering resources from across the state to provide food for those in need. Thank you, and congratulations, Greg. And now, the winner of the 2021 Ripple Effect Award goes to Richard Carey. As we know, Richard is committed to the advancement of education and social justice for his fellow Harford Countyans. He serves as the secretary for the Harford County chapter of the NAACP, where he ensures collaboration and connection to Maryland State Conference. I mean, his list of accomplishments goes on and on and on. And so many things. He serves on the Citizens Advisory Committee for the Harford County Gifted and Talented, also ensuring compliance and lobbying for resources. His dedication and his commitment definitely made him one of Harford's most beautiful people. So again, Richard, congratulations. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude our ceremony tonight. Once again, it's been so great to see everybody in person. We hope that this event has renewed your spirit as it does mine. Tonight's ceremony will air on the Harford Cable Network, Saturdays at 7 p.m. in November. So, of course, thank you, Harford Cable Network. We all know I really like Harford Cable Network for your partnership, and thank you for being here tonight and filming this for us. And especially thank you to all of you for being here tonight to support all the nominees. And as we said, we only had a few winners tonight, but just to be nominated for this award, that speaks volumes. You can now say you were nominated for Harford's Most Beautiful Person. I can tell you from experience, I still brag about it. It's a wonderful, wonderful honor. So thank you again, and please drive home safely.